What's up, guys? Yosa here, your friend in personal development and sales. And today I want to talk about character and, how you can design a new character and how you can walk into that new character to become the best version of yourself. And, the reason why I say this is because the reality is we all have flaws in our characters. We're not perfect, we can be nice, we can be mean people sometimes, we can be angry, we can be jealous, we can be envious, and we can be all these things that really dampens our characters. We can be lazy, we can also be hardworking. So I think it's very important to assess who your current character is and create a new one. And the reason why that's important is because the reality is, for us to get to that next stage of life, for us to achieve what we haven't achieved yet, we really need to become a new person. And to become a new person, sometimes we're going to have to give up some beliefs about ourselves, some traits that we had from our old characters. And the more we can do this and the more we can develop into this new character, people will start to see a difference. People will start to say stuff like, you've changed, there's something different about you, or you're glowing recently, or something isn't right. Have you changed your hair? Has something changed? But the reality is you haven't changed anything, but you've slowly started to change your character. So what are some practical ways you can do this? Well, I'll give you two simple steps. Step number one is assess your current character. So the first thing you can ask yourself is, what is my character traits? So that could be, are you lazy? Are you hardworking? Are you smart? Are you intelligent? Do you give up easily? So how would you describe your current character? The second thing you can do is to assess your current character is, what are your good habits? So what are some things that you do consistently that you would describe as good habits? Or what are your bad habits? What are things that you do repeatedly that are not so good? So how would you define that character? And what are some beliefs that you have about yourself that you say to yourself regularly? So again, you might need to think hard about these questions. So these beliefs could be stuff like, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, or I can never get into that position, or I can never be loved. And this can be from traumatic events from our past or experiences that we've gathered through the last year or so. So that's step number one, assess your current character. So step number two is design your new character. So this is the fun part. This is like creating a movie character in a film, or like creating a cartoon character. If you're into cartoons, but effectively designing a new character. So and when you're doing this, you don't really want to think with limitation. You want to think with a mind of abundance. So think about, not, oh, that's never going to be possible. Think, what, this is possible. So think from a place of abundance, not limitation, when you're doing this. So we're going to ask ourselves the same questions. First question is, what is our desired character traits? What are character traits that we want to associate with ourselves? Because this is very powerful, because now we're saying, I want myself to be like X, Y, Z. So that's number one. Number two is, what bad habits are we free from? So remember, before we talked about how our current character has these certain bad habits, but now with our desired characters, what bad habits are is your desired character free from and stop doing, that's going to enable you to get forward? And the last question is, what beliefs does this new character have? Because remember, you're creating a new character. So what belief would this new character have to have? Rather than saying, I'm not good enough, so this character says, I am good enough, I am worthy, I am deserving of everything good that life has to give. So what belief do you want to install with these new characters? Now we've assessed your current character, we've defined a new character. So now there's a gap between these two characters. So how do we go from our current character into our desired character? Well, the reality is, it isn't going to happen overnight. This is something that we have to continually read every day and impress into our subconscious mind. But the trick of how you do it is, you tell yourself over and over again, just the same way as if you have someone that's slim or skinny who wants to build muscle and strength, which other way are they going to build muscle and strength? They're not going to build muscle and strength by, you know, just saying they're going to build muscle and strength, but they're going to build muscle and strength by going to the gym every day and, you know, by training vigorously and hard and over a period of time. Before you know it, you've got someone that's skinny who is now muscular in their frame. So there's that. So how can you get from your current character to your desired character? Step number one is you can read it every day. Read about the person you want to be. Read what you've written down, and, you know, say it repeatedly. I am confident. I am this. I am that, you know. So you want to read positive affirmations about your new character, and you really need to start acting in that way. So if your new character is confident, how would a confident person act and behave and interact with other people and interact themselves? How would a confident person, what is their self-image? What would they say to themselves? And, you know, this is the hard part, but the more we practice this and the more we do this, same way someone can go from skinny to be muscular, the same way someone can go from being X character, Y character, but it's the continual practice. It's not going to happen overnight, but the more you do it, the more that you can be the best version of yourself. So hopefully you guys found that helpful. If you like this channel, like this video, subscribe, and, you know, let me know what you want me to post in the next one. Be great, guys. Peace.